Alright guys, look, I do not want another ALDS Game 5. I can't handle it. I'm sure you can't either. Well, I know you can't because I've seen you play Game 5 the last couple of seasons. So let's just get out there tonight and let's just finish it. Just finish the series here. No need to stress. Let's just finish it, get a day off in LA tomorrow, and I'll take you all to Disneyland. Well, obviously, we'll get the Express Pass, Corey. Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to Season 6, Episode 9 here at the New York Yankees as we look to win the World Series using only American players. And today, it's the ALDS. A team has the chance to advance. We won Game 1. Will it be us? Or will it be the LA Angels, who of course we're playing? Let's go and see how Game 2 got on. And then we can go from there. It was David Fletcher leading us off at second base. Nico Horner batted second at third. Smith batted third at first. It was Corey Seager, designated hitter, cleaning up. Joe Adell in center field batted 5. Marcelo Mayer, the shortstop, at 6. J.J. Bleday, the left fielder, batted 7. Adley Rutschman, the catcher, batted 8. Joey Gallo in right field batted 9. And it was Tyler Mahle on the mound. 1 on, none out, and Rendon hits a 2-run home run. None on, 2 out, and Dominic Smith pulls one back. Go on, Smudger. 2 on, 2 out, and Marcelo Mayer hits a 2 RBI double to get us the lead. Two on, 1 out, and Correa drives in a run to tie the game. 1 on, 1 out, and Giancarlo Stanton hits an RBI double. One on, 1 out, and JJ hits a sac fly to tie the game. None on, 1 out, and JJ smacks a walk-off home run. JJ! So we are looking for a 3-game sweep, which would be a wonderful thing. Bit of a slow start for Mahle, giving up the home run early on there, but we responded well and got the job done despite being out-hit. Now, I did throw up a little bit of an audible on this one, starting Mahle. So it's excellent that we got the win. It means Bennett will be going in Game 3. The reason I did that is that Mahle was okay at home. His record on the road is horrendous, whereas Bennett is fairly good home and away. So it worked. It was a gamble, and it worked, which is good for me. Vestia and Semmel came on and cleaned up the game for us nicely. And what about JJ? Coming up big for us there in the 9th with that walk-off home run. You do love to see that, don't you? So let's go and have a look at these playoffs, and we will see that, well, this is how everybody's been getting on in the series to date. We've been hitting quite well, to be honest, and it's been reasonably well spread around. Joey Gallo and Rutschman are the worries, not a hit between them. And on their side of things, they've got a couple of guys. Stanton, annoyingly, is having a good series. Zach Collins is as well. But below that, Harris is doing okay, but there's not, so far anyway, too much to write home about with their bats. So let's hope that that continues as Bennett goes to the mound for us. And the playoff tree, this is how it looks. We are 2-0 up. The other series is tied at 1. All the other series are tied at 1. But one thing we do need to take a quick look at here is that their pitcher, you can see already pitched in this postseason. He went in the wild card game. So he is presumably, therefore, their number 1 guy. So we've basically got our 2 number 1 guys more or less going against each other in Game 3, which is unusual. But let's go check these lineups and see if we can avoid a Game 5 by just simply sweeping the series. That sounds so simple, doesn't it? I don't know why we didn't just think of doing that before. But anyway, let's have a look at the lineup. So it's Fletcher leading us off at second base. Horner bats second at third. Smith bats third at first base. Sager is designated hitter. He bats 4. Adell is in center field. He bats 5. Mayer, the shortstop, bats 6. JJ moves over the right field for this one. He bats 7. Rauchman, the catcher, bats 8. Isbell comes into the lineup to play left field. He bats 9, replacing Joey Gallo. And it is Isaiah Bennett on the mound for us. It is Treadwell on the mound for them. And we can see here his regular season, a 3.37 ERA, a whip of 120, an ERA plus of 142, a WAR of 3.7. So he's had a decent season, but, well, let's hope we can make him have an average day. So here we are in LA. It'll be Fletcher leading us off, batting .333 so far this postseason. Apologies, this game has been a little bit longer coming than it should have been. I just got floored with a cold. And then, of course, I'm with daddy daycare duties. If I don't record at night, I don't have time to do it during the day the next day. So it just made it very difficult, next to impossible, to get the episode out any sooner. But Fletcher starts off with a ground out. It brings Horner in, who's batting .429, and he gets hit with an 0-2 pitch. So we have a base runner for Dominic Smith, who is batting .375, already with 2 home runs this postseason. It's an 0-1 pitch, and Smith hits it well to the right center field gap. And is it going to be enough to score Horner from first? No, he stays at third. So runners at first and second with 1 out here in the top of the first. Corey Seager to the plate, batting .429. A 3-1. Can he load the bases? Can he drive in some runs? Come on, Corey. He loads the bases. And it will be Joe Adele coming up to the plate, batting .429 so far this series. It's a 1-2 pitch. Is he going to strike out? Adele, he does. Half a swing. 2 away from Marcelo Meyer, who's batting .143. It's a first pitch swing. Marcelo Meyer gets it into left field. That's going to open the scoring. And it is just going to be 1 as everybody moves around 1. But Horner crosses the plate. RBI single for Meyer. Loaded bases, 2 out for JJ, who is batting .429 this series. And JJ, is it going to drop in for us? No. Center field makes the catch. And that ends the first. We leave the bases loaded, but at least we score a run. Brandon Marsh will lead off for them, batting .143 this season. It's a 1-0. Marsh. Ground ball. Meyer. Should be easy at first. 1 away. Bennett to Rendon now. Rendon batting .429. 2 home runs. He has been their star bat so far, along with Stanton. But there's a strikeout for Bennett. 2 away for Olsen now, who's batting .200. A 1-2. And that is popped up. Should be easy enough out there for Adele in center field. And that'll end the bottom of the first. 1-0 to the Yankees in a game that if we win, we sweep. And we go through to the ALCS for the first time in a long time. Rauchman takes a 2-2 pitch and gets himself out. Still hitless in this postseason. Isbell now coming in. It's his first at bat in the postseason. It's a 2-2 pitch. And it's a strikeout for Isbell. It brings Fletcher to the plate now. 0 for 1 today with 2 out, no one on. And Fletcher, it's going to drop in. It's going to be a 2-out single for our second baseman. All right, and Horner now, who is, he walked, didn't he, first time up today. A 1-1 pitch. There goes Fletch. Is he going to get there? Not even close. And that'll end the top of the second. Mike Trout will come in to face Bennett. Trout batting .308 in the postseason. It's a 1-2 pitch. And it's a strikeout, and it is 1 away. Brad Harris batting .250. Another 1-2 pitch. Can Bennett sit him down as well? Yes, he can. The tail on that was magical. And it brings Stanton to the plate, batting .455. Annoyingly good at Yankee Stadium, which we've never said about him before. He draws a walk there, a 2-out walk. It brings Zach Collins to the plate, batting .364. It's a 2-2. It's a ground ball. Fletcher should have it at first, and that'll end the second. We are still 1-0 up. Horner will continue now. Of course, was at the plate when Fletcher got caught stealing. That could be an infield hit. Horner gets there. A leadoff single for Nico Horner. Smith will come in now. He's 1 for 1 today. It's a 1-1 pitch. And Smith, is that going to be a double? No, just 1. Horner gets himself over to second with 1 away. Corey Seager to the plate. He walked last time up. It's an 0-1. Corey Seager gets it into left field, and that will score another run as it skips to the fence. It's an RBI double for Seager. Horner crosses the plate. And it is 2-0 to the Yankees. Joe Adele now with a runner at second and 1 away. 0-2. Joe Adele, is that going to be an infield hit for him? Oh, it is. Runners at the corners with 1 away. It's Marcelo Meyer who is 1 for 1 already with an RBI this game. An 0-1, and Marcelo Meyer, it should, unless it's a double, run Marcelo. It's not a double. So it is 3-0 now. Marcelo Meyer, that should be an RBI for him, I think, won't it? Because it's not a double play. And JJ to the plate. A 3-1. JJ gets it into left field. It's going to be another hit. Runners at first and second now with 2 away. It will be Rutschman to the plate. He is 0 for 1, 0 for 7 in this series. And runners will go to second and third on the wild pitch. Come on, Adley. Drive in some runs for us. It's a full count. Oh, and he watches strike 3. It does beg the question. We've got Carson Kelly on the bench. Do we need to make that change if Rachman is just not going to hit? We start things off in the bottom of the third with a strikeout of Carlos Correa. In will come Ario now. It's an 0-1. I think he's batting 308 in the postseason. It's going to be a little bit of less than that now as Smith gets the out at first. 208. And it's Brandon Marsh now who's 0 for 1 today. 2 out, no one on. A 1-2 pitch and a strikeout for Isaiah Bennett. And we are 3-0 up as we go into the fourth. And Isbell will lead us off 0 for 1. He is so far today. A first pitch swing. Isbell grounds at the second. 1 away. It'll bring Fletch to the plate. He is 1 for 2. Of course, got out stealing second last time around. This time he pops it up the middle. And that will be a single, a 1-out single for Fletcher. 2 for 3 he is now. Maybe don't try and steal this time as Nico Horner steps in. 1 for 1 with a walk. And that could be a double play. No, it is just 1. Smith comes in now. He is 1 for 2. 2 out, 1 on. Smith, he's hit it well. Has he hit it well enough? It is over, is it? It is! Smith with a 2-run home run. 400 feet, and it must be 399.5 feet, that fence, I think, because he's only just snuck it over. But he's done enough. 5-0. We now lead the Angels. We are looking good for this sweep all of a sudden. Sega will face the new man, Jamie Barrier. It's a 1-2 pitch. And Sega strikes out to end the fourth, but we've added 2 thanks to Dominic Smith. And Rendon will lead them off. He is 0 for 1 today. It's a 1-2 pitch. Isaiah Bennett adds another strikeout to his collection. 6 of them he has now. Matt Olson to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. It's a 2-2. And it's another strikeout for Isaiah Bennett. Mike Trout will come in. He's 0 for 1. Can we end the innings here? It's a 2-1 pitch. And that should do it as Horner over to first. And that ends the fourth. They are still hitless. They have had a walk or 2. But 5-0. Adele to the plate. He is 1 for 2 today. Infield hit he got last time up. A 1-0 pitch. And that is going to be out at first for 1 away. It'll bring in Marcelo Mayer, who's 1 for 2, with 2 RBIs as well. An 0-2 pitch and a strikeout of Marcelo Mayer. 2 away for JJ, who is 1 for 2 today. A 3-1 pitch. JJ holds off ball 4. A 2-out walk. Rachman to the plate. At this point, he is playing for his future in this lineup, I've got to say. He takes a first pitch swing, and he finally gets himself a hit as he drops it into center field for a single. In will come Isbell, who is 0 for 2. A 1-2. Isbell. Oh, it is gonna drop in. Isbell to the fence. It scores 1. Is Rachman gonna score? No, but it's another run. It's an RBI for Isbell. RBI double. It's 6-0. And are we going to have, dare we say, a game that we can enjoy because it's comfortable? Fletcher back to the pitcher. That'll end the innings. 11 hits, 6 runs. And it's Harris to face Bennett. Harris is 0 for 1 today. It's an 0-2 pitch. And that is popped up. Is it going to drop in? It is Isbell in left field. He makes the catch. 1 away. Stanton to the plate. He walked last time up. It's a first pitch swing this time. And Stanton has hit it. He may have hit it a little bit too well. And the Angels have a hit now. Stanton with a 3rd home run against us, which is so annoying. He was terrible. He was terrible for the Yankees. It's 6-1. And it's Zach Collins coming in now, who is 0 for 1. It's a 2-2 pitch. It's a ground ball into the shift. Mayer has it over to first. 2 away. And Correa will step in now. He's 0 for 1. It's a 1-1 pitch. 2 out, no one on. And that is going to be 6-2. And it's not going to be a comfortable game we can enjoy, is it? 2 home runs for the Angels in the bottom of the 5th. It's 6-2. Ario to the plate. He's 0 for 1. It's an 0-2. And it's a strikeout. And that will end the inning. So a 4-run lead we hold going into the top of the 6th. And it's Horner to lead us off. He's 1 for 2 today. It's a 2-1. And Nico Horner grounds at the first. That'll be 1 away. In will come Dominic Smith. 2 for 3 with a home run, of course, last time up. An 0-1. Smith Pops this one up. That'll be 2 away. It'll bring Corey Seager to the plate, our designated hitter. And he is 1 for 2 today as well. It's a 2-1. 2 out, no one on, and Seager will end the innings there. And we'll go and pitch in the bottom of the 6th. Bennett to Marsh. Marsh is 0 for 2. It's a 1-1. And that should be catchable for Adele in centre field. And that's 1 away. Rendon now, who's 0 for 2. Apologies, my voice is still recovering. And I'm beginning to struggle as much as our pitching staff hopefully will not. Rendon, though, with a 1-out single. Olsen, who's 0 for 2. It's a 1-2 pitch. It's a strikeout. Number 9 for Bennett. 2 away now with a runner at first for Mike Trout. He is 0 for 2. It's a full count, and that should end the innings. Fletch over to first, and we'll go into the 7th with our 6-2 lead still intact. Adele will now lead us off. He's 1 for 3 today. It's a 2-2 pitch, and Adele pops it up, and that'll be 1 away. Mayer now, who's 1 for 3. It's a 1-2 pitch on Marcelo, and Marcelo Mayer takes that 1-2 pitch into right field for a 1-out single. Excellent stuff. Another change of pitcher. It is Blake Sinderland now to the mound. He is going to face JJ, who is 1 for 2. There goes Mayer, and he is going to get there, and they throw it away. He's going to get himself over to third as well. And with only the 1 out, we have a runner at third, and JJ with a big chance to extend our lead back out to 5. It's a full count. JJ, that looked a good pitch, but he draws a walk. Runners at the corners for Rauchman, who is 1 for 3. Can he get on a roll now? He's got 1 hit. Oh, but he can't. He can't pierce the infield. So JJ goes to second. Runners at second and third with 2 away for Isbell, who is 1 for 3. Come on, Kyle. It's a 1-2 pitch. And Isbell can't get it through the infield either. And we stretch. 6-2 is still the lead. Harris to the plate. He is 0 for 2. He's going to face Bennett. It's an 0-1 pitch. Bennett gives up a leadoff single, which in and of itself isn't the end of the world, but we don't want base runners, and that'll do it for Bennett. Seth Elledge will come on. His first action of the postseason. He's going to face Stanton, who is 1 for 1, and that one, of course, was a home run. He's got to walk in there as well. It's a full count. It's a swing. It's a strikeout, and it is runner safe at second. But 1 away. Zach Collins, who's 0 for 2. Another full count. Elledge issues the 1-out walk. And suddenly we've got the tying run on deck. Correa, who is 1 for 2. That one was a home run. It's a 1-1 pitch. Correa gets a decent piece of it. And it's a 3-run home run. It's 398 feet over left field. It is now 6-5. And Seth Elledge is undoing a lot of the good work that was done by Bennett. And that is going to be lined straight out to Smith for 2 away. In will come Marsh, who's 0 for 3. It's a 3-0. Elledge issues another walk. Go-ahead run comes to the plate now. That's Rendon. It's a 1 for 3 today, and that is going to keep this innings going. And it's going to have the tying run at third. Elledge, what are you doing to me? And Nick Robinson, oh great, Nick Robinson's come in. ERA of 27 so far this postseason. And he's going to face Matt Olson. This is going into the fans, isn't it? It's a 2-0 pitch. Why can't it ever just be easy? And there it is, into the fans. The most predictable thing that has ever happened. Another of our former Yankees. We are now 8-6 down, having given up 6 runs in the 7th. Oh, it pisses me right off. And Robinson will now face Trout with an ERA of 54 in the postseason. He issues another walk. Why not give him another home run, Robinson, you muppet? Back goes JJ. It's going to stay in. It ends the innings, but now we have work to do. 8 runs off 7 hits. Edwin Diaz will come in for them. It's going to be Fletcher, who's 2 for 4. It's a 3-1 pitch. Come on, Fletch. Draws the walk. Tying run to the plate. It's Joey Gallo who's pinch hitting. He is 0 for 6 in the postseason. He's pinch hitting for Nico Horner. And if you're going to pinch hit, Joey, at least hit. Just swing the bat. Smith comes in now. He's 2 for 4. Smith, that could be a double play. Oh, and it just goes wrong, doesn't it? It goes wrong, and we just forget how to play baseball. Bottom of the 8th. Robinson, how is he still on? He's only in the team because of the injury to Feltman and what we wouldn't have given for Feltman to come on here. Robertson issues a 1-out walk. Justin Lang will come on now. He's going to face Correa, who is 2 for 3, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. He's had an annoyingly good day. A 1-0. That's up the middle. And is it going to get the runner over to third? No. But 1 away, runners at first and second. It goes without saying we cannot afford to give up any more runs. Oreo, who is 0 for 3, a full count. And a walk to load the bases. Our bullpen is f***ing terrible. Another full count. If we... Oh, f*** off. How was this game 13-6? Casey Miser comes on. Doesn't friggin' matter now, does it? Two away. Mike Trout, 1-2 pitch. And there we go. If we lose Game 5 of this series, I think I might just end it. I don't know if I'm talking about the series or my... just end it all. Oh, what? What are we doing with our lives? Just finish the friggin' game. Oh, unbelievable. So it is 2-1 now. We will be back for Game 4. It's going to be Griffin Canning going for us. He is... well, he could be brilliant, but he's going to be shit, isn't he? We acquired him from the LA Angels. Maybe he'll have something to prove against his former team. I need to go and lay... I'm so angry. I am so angry. I need to go. So we'll just end it there. Don't forget to hit thumbs up, subscribe, like, all that stuff, and I'll see you for Game 4.